the quarter acres, please. We have tomatoes, also trees. Down here in the shop, checking out my digging fork, and it is in just terrible condition. Pretty sure this is something I got at one of those antique places. It's a little rusty, so you buy it for $5. This handle was really good for last year, but I think it's time to improve. So, most things that require improvement, like children, need to be cut first. Yeah, this was a little bit of a rush job last year. So here's the fork without that makeshift handle. And notice it doesn't actually have any holes in the shaft, or I guess the tang. If it was a knife, that'd be called the tang. So I could drill a hole in a post and slot that in and then just epoxy the hell out of it. But I want some holes. Alright, got this clamped down. Putting in some hearing protection because things about to get crazy. Alright, so I ground in some low points, and hopefully this drill can go through. That was a hard no. So plan B. What I did is I cut some notches in the tang, and yeah, I'm just going to glue the hell out of it. So let's get the shaft ready. Okay, so I got my selected shaft for my future digging fork. Got that clamped down. And got a drill. I drill the hole just like that. And it's gotta wiggle out, some very professional work I do. Very professional. I didn't actually figure that would work, but that actually worked out really nice. So I have that in the bottom of the shaft, and I got my hammer, and I'm just gonna start hammering it in. But before I get too crazy, I cannot forget the Gorilla Glue. This stuff is really nice, though it's probably not rated for a project like this, but true story, once I glued my side view mirror back onto my car, and that lasted for years. So, let's see. Alright, that went in, but the hole wasn't quite wide enough, so I got a little bit of splitting in the shaft. So, come on, chicken wire. I guess this is actually technically fencing wire, but all I'm going to do is take this length and twist it down and hopefully clamp that wood a little bit tighter. Okay, use a trusty pair of vice grips to achieve that end. And you can see, it's not all the way, but that's tightened it up considerably. This stuff is pointy and dangerous, so I'm going to trim off the ends before, as MC Hammer would put it, it's hammer time. Okay, all those exposed wires make me nervous, just a matter of time before I cut myself, so I wrapped it up with some nice rope, nice and tight. Tightening rope is great with vice grips. Just grab that end and pull the hell out of it. And now I just got to make sure that handle is at the right length, and it won't be a splintery mess on my hands. Ultimate sawing skills activate! With the good old-fashioned hand planer, went and took the corners off the back handle of this. Of course, with some aggressive sanding, that handle is all done. Don't want it to be a splintery nightmare. Now, fingers crossed that it doesn't snap in half the first time I tried to panic plant some more potatoes. Did the same thing with a pitchfork that some fool just left on top of their trash can one trash morning. Yeah, now it has a handle. Cool.